Yeah, hi. I'm Tim. I live in Japan. I've known Jason since he first came to Japan. I think he was 19 when he first came. Uh, I want to explain his character. I've known him for a very, very long time, done many things together. But first, I'd like to just read a message that I got from the local surfers, and they said they're so sorry to hear what happened to Jason. They had so many fun times together, and they were looking so much to seeing him when he came in February, March. They're actually quite devastated. They really enjoyed his company. They really thought a lot of him. Um, so I'd like to. I've known Jason for a long time. Um, so I met him on my daughter's first birthday. Actually, so I think he's like 32 years or so. We did many things. We travelled to Indonesia together to go surfing, etc., etc. He worked for me on and off during the time, and he was a great worker, um, great teacher. He was very respected by the other teachers and by students. Loved him. He worked in the uh, public teaching for the public high schools in this area, and he eventually became the head teacher of all the other foreign teachers in this district. I was very well respected by children and adults and on a whole in society in Japan. He did very well. But one story which comes to mind, I mean, I've had many, many, many stories of Jason and myself together, but one that really sticks out to me that sort of shows what his personality like was going back maybe 15 years or so. Anyway, we were out surfing this reef in Japan. It's about a 5-10 minute paddle out. It was really good, and it was just Jason, myself, and this other Japanese guy. Anyway, suddenly the Japanese guy just went in. He just disappeared. I mean, the surf was really good. We're like, oh wow, what happened to him? Why did he go in? Anyway, a few minutes later, up popped this big fin heading straight towards us, and I screamed, "Shark!" And just as it came, a wave came, and we both paddled for the wave. Jason got it. No, I missed it, and I was stuck there. And I looked around. The fin had disappeared, but you know, I was really scared and worried about where is this shark, because there'd been some talk about this shark for the last few weeks. It had been sighted, and someone else had had a run in with it. Anyway, and I'm like, oh no. Anyway, so I start paddling in, hoping another wave would come. And then out of nowhere, Jason comes back to see if I was okay. So to risk his life and come back out. And this sort of sums up Jason's personality. You know, he was always there for another friend, always there for someone else, always ready to help, super generous, super kind, always willing. It wouldn't surprise me if if it came down to it, that he'd give the shirt off his back to someone, if that was the last thing he had to help someone. That's the type of fellow who he was, and I thought that's an appropriate story to sum up his personality, because it's a pretty hard thing to do that when there's a shark out there to come back and help someone else. You know, it shows a lot of bravery, integrity, and disregard for yourself's own safety. So cheers, Jason. Miss you very much. Severely. Anyway, I hope we meet again sometime in another life. Thank you. Bye.